What is going on, guys? It's Jordan here, and welcome. Oh my god, I just got called. I don't have a name for the series yet, but I'll think of some. It's this week it'll be a topic, and today I'm going to be talking about my experience with the Avermedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus. I don't have it anymore, but when I bought it, I thought it was great, but I was completely wrong when I bought it. I'm gonna explain why. So first off, I had been having audio issues. I've been having issues with this thing. Well, I was. And they weren't severe. Like, sometimes when I would open the OBS, sometimes when I would sometimes when I would open OBS, the audio from this would be like completely screwed up if the gameplay wasn't all synced up. The audio would like really sound like really loud and choppy. It's really weird. And most of the time, this thing gave me corrupted recordings. Not really sure why. This thing is using USB 2.0, which isn't really a big deal because the gameplay was all synced up with the TV at some points, but there would be times in either ReCentral or OBS where the gameplay will be desynced for 1 to 2 seconds maybe, but yeah, it's that wasn't a problem because I did have backups lying around, and the quality, I'd say, while recording it, and if I use this thing to record in OBS, it would be fine. If the audio was all perfect in that, then it wouldn't be corrupted if it was recorded in OBS. Just a heads up there. One thing that did kind of stumble me is this. I didn't know until I found out that this thing was only 1080p 30 FPS, which I didn't really care about because I did do a couple things in 1080p, but when I was using this, I was still playing on Wii, so it was only upscaled, so it didn't really make a difference. But yeah, and now we're going to be getting into the kind of two thingamajiggers that I'm going to be talking about Avermedia. While I was using them after I switched from Elgato in July of 2018, Elgato were perfectly fine. I got no corrupted recordings. Probably a little, I don't recall any audio issues either, but when I switched to the Avermedia, it was weird. And you know what? Only in ReCentral this happens. Like the corrupted recordings happen. The streaming in ReCentral, however, it was okay. I've got nothing against that. Like, I used that thing to stream in ReCentral, and it was completely fine. I didn't really have that much problems at all. Just the occasional ones, a couple of times, but it was okay. And I also was having this other issue with the audio that I found out myself because it was too high, so that was like my personal fault, but again, it was really kind of weird having these issues while doing them, and it's something that's still strange to this day. And also what I really want to point out, the quality on this thing while recording ReCentral, it wasn't too bad. I will get into I'll probably pop up a brief, if I have a video somewhere lying around, which I don't think I do, a default recording of recording in PC free mode on the Avermedia Live Gamer Portable 2. If I have a clip somewhere of that, I'll throw it on screen on default to kind of show you guys, but I don't think I do. But anyways, the default quality while recording ReCentral with this was fine. I had no complaints against it. However, the Avermedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus, 1080p at 60 FPS, recording in default quality, oh my god, was it bad. Even on specific settings in ReCentral 4, it was completely, utterly, it was pretty disgusting, the colors and that for, default, until you had to, and the frame drops too, those things, they require you to have a pretty beefy PC when it comes to some things. And I actually had a conversation, or I did tell a myth about this, and I said to him, and I had audio, it's just corrupted recordings, lagging OBS while streaming, that's probably just my PC, I don't know. And that was another thing, like, I did use the Avermedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus on my computer to stream in that, and it was laggy as crap. I uninstalled OBS because I thought that was the case, and then I reinstalled it, and it was fine for a little bit. And then it like started lagging again, because like I just had the senses in my body to tell that I could tell that it was lagging. And like, you know what? You can use it on PC free mode, but the problem is, and may I point out that it's still running USB 2.0 in 2017. I'm gonna steal a topic off of Review Tech USA from what I saw. USB 2.0s are so 2015-14. Like most devices now are either USB 3.0 or they're like desktop mounted into your computer, like PCIe, etc. Frig, if you're recording like personal devices in PC, if you're recording in PC free mode, you can use this thing with this and probably have better quality than that. That's something that I personally thought of earlier today. Cause if for those of you guys who don't know what this is the first ever capture card I ever got my hands on. It is the Hauppauge HD PVR Rockets. I got this for Christmas in December 2014, and it runs on USB. If I actually have a flashlight here somehow, yeah, it's hard. I'm gonna try to see if this captures it. Yeah. Pocket size standalone video recorder with built-in microphone. It doesn't say what it records. Don't really know. But even if you're recording in it, it's still upscale to 1080p regardless, like of what it's saying. This thing runs on. You can record this like with no PC, and it does take composite in that. You guys can kind of see like HDMI in and out right here, and then they do have composite and component, and then there's the USB into the computer, and the crap is sitting over there in my like drawer where my current capture card, which I'll get into in a bit, lies. So after first of all, after I got my Elgato HT60S back in, after I got this, and everything's in the box. After I got this in April 2018, I don't know really why I switched, because you know what, I really never had that much problems with this thing, like minimum. I think I had like a little bit, but like honestly not much. And then of course I did stick around with this thing if I can pull it out somewhere. Oh, the original Elgato Game Capture HD. Yes, it is still here. I think it's going upside down. It's plugged in my PC. And that's kind of, this is. I got this back in May 2016. This was the second ever capture card that I got my hands on. And back in 2014, it was either this or the Hauppauge HD PVR 2, which I didn't get because this one was cheaper. I think this was like probably $150 back in 2014 when I first got it, because that's when like these are mainly around. That's when I really didn't know about Elgato or Avermedia at the time. But this company I was really familiar with, judging from how everyone used the HD PVR back in the day. But yeah, so going back to the other topic here, I had minimum problems with this LGP, like, and you know what? This thing shouldn't require a beefy PC. This thing, like, it ran fine for streaming. There's like no lag on this thing, none of that. It was only on the Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus, which I don't have anymore. If I did, I would obviously review it. But, well, I'm basically making a review of it right now, but I just don't have it with me. Because I took it back. Well, first of all, how I got it is I got it December 28th, I think. From Boxing Day. I went to Best Buy and got it for a great deal of $146, and that was that was like one of the best deals in the store. So I got it. I was really excited because I was after the Live Gamer Extreme, which I don't think would have been much better. So I used that thing until probably for about a month maybe, or a couple weeks, and then I was just like, you know what, I can't, like, this thing, like, it blew me away. Like, I didn't even, when I had that thing, I did not even want to use another capture card at all. I just wanted to use that, but the problems that I was getting with it were really annoying. I would record in PC free mode. Corrupted recordings were eventually there, or I don't think there were corrupted recordings. There were just audio issues. Like, I remember I was recording a comparison on Crumble Volcano, and there were a couple of, like, the music would like go into ear raid mode a couple times, and it was really frustrating. I don't know if it was because of the audio, but yeah, that thing, I don't think maybe I did get corrupted recordings. I'm not really sure. Maybe it was either an audio issue. It was probably an audio issue, not corrupted recordings. But I did get corrupted recordings with this. And you know what? I'm not really sure why I did. I don't have the. I have everything here. I don't have the software on my computer anymore because I completely cleaned everything off, and because it was lagging as crap. So I kind of had to make something work, but. Anyway, so after, like, one night I was lying in bed, it was about, like, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just got the idea. It was like, well, hey, because at the time, too, I was either going between the Live Gamer Extreme, or that, or the Elgato HD60S, and I don't know why I didn't get the Elgato HD60S before, because that was so much of a better choice. I got the idea that I was going to take that back, and get my refund for that, and which I did. I took it back, and I got my refund back, and I got this. Yes, 1080p, 60 FPS, USB 3.0, and it's the game view. And this thing does a far more better job at recording, streaming than that thing, I'd say, in my personal opinion. Because this thing came out in, like, what, 2016, I think? I'm not really sure, and that thing, it didn't come out that long ago, at least, like, a year or two ago, and that was the Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus, and same with the Live Gamer Portable 2, like, both of those just use USB 3.0, like, and they required a micro SD card, but yet, you can record this without a PC, with a USB, and the quality would probably be probably better on this than that thing with, like, corrupted and washed colors, because this thing, like, when I first got it, I did have this really colored problem, which probably for those long-time viewers, you guys may have already seen it. I don't really know, but you guys may have seen it. But I did get in contact with Hapaj, or, well, my mom did actually, and she got it updated for me, so I was recording at the time. And it was on Wii U, so and once I got it updated, it was a lot better than what it was. I kind of would throw up a comparison. I might actually do a separate video on that. Maybe, we'll see, I don't really know. If that's something you guys want to see, then drop a like down below, or leave a comment down below saying that you guys want to see that, then we'll have a couple comparisons up of that with my quality settings, like my default quality settings in Sony Vegas. On Mario Kart, we'll see which ones can do that. But if you guys are buying capture cards nowadays, I would recommend Elgato or Avermedia, because these things are just outdated, honestly. Like, I did see a couple of these lying around, and, like, this thing, like, the cheapest I probably saw this was like 180, and then the next one was over 200. And these were good back in their time. They're way more better capture cards nowadays than these things. But these things weren't that bad. I didn't really have any trouble with this thing, and this thing also does use a headphone jack, and you can adjust the audio like right up in here. And when you're not recording, if you were recording commentary, you would push this button right here. This one right there. If you were, then you would push that one. And then the volume of the game can be like adjusted with these bars up here. Okay, I'm sorry, my PC's kind of dead. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of the main point I wanted to talk about in this video. So honestly, I like Avermedia. My headphones are actually Avermedia. They're the Sonic Wave GH335 gaming headset. And I've had zero troubles with these. These things are great headphones. Have a nice long cord, etc. But I just use these with my Yeti, which is lying over there. So yeah, that's like mainly my point. And honestly, if you guys are gonna get a capture card, definitely stick with Elgato, because Avermedia I've had a lot of troubles with, and when I switched to Elgato, when I switched back to Elgato, after I did get my HD60, I was like, you know what, I made a better choice with this. And the Elgato HD60 does have that video delay, but it wasn't too bad. You could work with it, because this thing uses USB 2.0 1080p 60 FPS at 40 millibits and H.264 encoding. So yeah. And most things nowadays are powered by USB 3.0, like I said before. So yeah, and those things are still running on USB 2.0. But I gotta hand it to Avermedia. They do make some pretty cool 4K capture cards. Like the Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus is a 4K pass-through. But apparently you can't do HDR. You can't like allow HDR on with that thing if you are recording Xbox One. Like the thing is like, or Xbox One S or whatever, the new 4K consoles. And well, like even then, you could take a thumb drive or like one of these and record it onto a USB and from the Xbox, you can capture 4K 60 and it will have HDR. And that thing doesn't allow HDR at all for some reason. I don't know really why. And honestly, for capturing 4K, I'd say probably in my personal opinion, the Elgato 4K 60 Pro, judgingly from what I've seen. Avermedia have, I think, like 3 or 4 4K capture cards at 4K 30, 4K 60. Most people want 4K 60 nowadays, because like we're still like really getting into like the 4K recording experience and that. But yeah, so my advice nowadays is, if you're going with a capture card, stick with Elgato, because when I got that Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus, all I got from it was headaches, constant recording fails. The good recordings were okay, and yeah. So for like, and like you can barely even record to the PC on the Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus, because all it does is drop frames, and it's really annoying. The game capture software is like more familiar and like more easier to use than that, because like it doesn't drop frames when you're recording on like that thing, which I don't really know why. But the Rec Central version for this thing and the original Live Gamer Portable, it's okay. No problems with that. But yeah. So that's gonna about wrap it up for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I don't really know like what this whole with all these issues with Avermedia are nowadays. That was kind of like the point of this video, just to like kind of get those issues out there, my experience with them. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you have a topic that you want to suggest for these Friday night shows, do suggest it down in the comments, because I'm open to anything. It's like, probably most of the times I'm just going to be talking about my week and that, but this time I actually did kind of get something to review. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, subscribe. You guys want to contact me, go down below, join my Discord server, hit me up, message me. I'm open to anyone messaging me. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys all later. Peace, guys. Bye, guys. See you guys.